please. Hey everybody, welcome back to my live, my channel. Excuse my, I just might need it. Goodness, not this tonight. Hi Lisa, Radford, nice, not too far from me. Y'all doing okay? Yes, Lisa. So, waiting on a couple more people to join before we get started talking. I've been getting a lot of messages and comments about this abduction, so we just wanted to speak about it tonight, about the Summer Wells case. And you guys are welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments. That's what we're here for. And I'm looking at my laptop, so if you guys wonder what I'm looking at, that's what I'm doing. Oh. Okay. Let's hit that like button as you guys come in. Hi, Michael. Hi, Patricia. Nice, St. Louis. Hi, Canadian girl. Hey, everybody. All right, so, no, I've been getting a lot of, comments and things like that. Hey, keep the noise down. If you guys hear my 3-year-old in the background, that's him. He lives here too, so I can't tell him to be quiet. If I have to, I'll tell him to quiet down some, but he shouldn't bother everybody too much. If you are bothered by kids, then you might as well not watch, because I have 3 of them. 2 of them are with their dad tonight. My youngest is here with us, so he'll be chatting with us. So let's talk about this Summer Wells case. I've been getting a lot of messages, especially since the last lives and things like that. People saying that, why is everybody being like this towards the family? They've done nothing wrong. Summer was abducted. We're judging the family too hard. Guys, really? Like, really? Hi, Jeremy. Nice, Australia. There is no proof that Summer was abducted. So they saying that Summer was abducted is just as much speculation as us saying that Summer was not abducted. And it's like, I don't feel like we're being hard on the family. If you guys watched the live stream, what was it? It was with Unmasked, where they were interviewing Don's sister, or like stepsister or something, where she was talking about the history there and what he had done to, I think it was her little sister. I couldn't quite catch it. Like, I watched it, but I didn't watch all of it. I tried to, but I fell asleep watching it. And of course, I've been very busy running for my mom, running for myself. Me and my husband just went and got vaccinated today. So we've been really busy with everything. And, I just had surgery and stuff too. So, but either way, I seen that she was talking about how he did some very bad things to her. And, we know that Don has a history of not wanting to talk about his past. And so I feel like the reason that he doesn't want to talk about his past is because he doesn't want people to know. But we already know. We already know a lot. So now it's just up to him to clear it all up. We probably know more than we want to know, right? So what's your thoughts on that? Like, what is your thoughts on everything that's going on? The last update I posted a couple days ago, it was a news article of them saying that there was really no update that everyone is still a suspect. After everything that they've done as far as searching the house and things go, why would everyone still be a suspect at this point if the parents were innocent? I just don't, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Prayer circle. Okay, so here's an article right here. It says prayer circle hosted for Summer Wells family and other missing children. This was on August 14th. Did you guys see this? It was a prayer circle for Summer Wells and all the other missing children. It says to offer their support for the Wells family, Kingsport residents and visitors came together to offer a prayer on Saturday. It said event organizer Jesse Mulvane told News Channel 11 that he plans to host the circle every week until Summer is found to support her family and those like her. Upon her safe return, Mulvane said he may even continue. God put it, this is him talking. It says, God put it on my heart last night, don't end this, said Mulvane. There's people out there, there's kids missing. There is. It says, donations include food and drinks to attendees, and Mulvane said he's hoping to see church attend together. It also said, in quotation marks, this is coming from Mulvane, the family needs a miracle only God can do, said Mulvane. God can do it. God can do a miracle. He can. That is the truth. I'm here to tell you. I'm proof. My mom is proof. My family is proof. So he can. God can do a miracle. I'm just really hoping that she's found. I don't know. It's so disturbing at this point because she has been missing for so long. And it's like, what? Where is she? Why is she not found yet? Hey, Mindy, how is the case going? I'm not sure. The case it's not really going far right now, it looks like. I don't believe Don or Candace. I don't believe them either. Honestly, I don't believe them. How does a 5-year-old go vanish, to just go missing out of your life in 2 to 5 minutes, according to Candace? I just can't understand that. And people keep saying, well, they were probably feeding the dogs treats. Maybe one or two of the dogs had treats. And maybe one or two of the dogs could have been shushed by a couple of treats. But guys, come on. There's no way that all of those dogs were hushed by a couple of treats and somebody just lured her down. There is no way. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. Come on. We got to, at some point, put our, adult draws on and be real with ourselves. There's no way that this could have happened. I don't see it. And even if it was, wouldn't TBI be saying by now that there is some reason to believe there was an abduction? They're saying that for a reason. Trust me, they know a lot more than they're telling us that they know. They know a lot more. And this little girl is going to be found soon. She's going to be found really soon. But I honestly believe that there is someone in the family involved. Authorities ain't doing enough. I agree. They're somebody's not doing something right. Something is not happening right because she is still missing. Her body is somewhere. She is somewhere. She is either being abused, she's neglected or hurt, or she's with a happy family somewhere, was sold to someone, or she's dead, God forbid. And why is it taking everybody so long to bring her home? I just don't understand that. And it's starting to irritate me because I'm like, I keep getting all these comments and messages like, you guys, your community is being way too harsh on Candace and Don. They didn't have anything to do with this. Really? Really? Okay. So let's just forget about Summer and let's just give sympathy to Candace and Don for not even caring, not even shedding a tear or 10, I'm just saying, let it be one of my kids or your kids, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to cry. You're going to show some kind of emotion. Where's the emotion? Where is, like, what is going on? At this point, it's getting old. We're waiting for answers and they're not even there. There's no answers. There's no even close to evidence as to where she might be. Hey, you need to be quiet. Hey, you need to really be quiet because I am on a live right now, okay? Okay. So, sorry guys, I had to mute it for a second. My 3-year-old was showing his butt. Just go watch your tablet. Okay, it says, there's another theory. Mom and Grandma put Summer in a safe house because because child services was okaying and school was to start soon. That is a good possibility. They can put man on moon but can't find. Right? That's what I'm saying. Exactly, Leslie. Yeah, they can't find the 5-year-old though. Hi, Colleen. Hi, everybody. Yeah, like that's why I'm so bothered by this. Is like I can't wrap my mind out around how a 5-year-old is still missing. I just can't understand it. Well said, Mindy. We all know who did that. Excuse my 5-year-old. I said my 5-year-old. See, I'm thinking about Summer. Excuse my 3-year-old. He is going off right now because he wants to be in here with me. All right, it says Miss Parker is right. If we are looking for missing kids, the police would made a press release. Exactly. That's my point. I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it. Okay, it says, well, 70, we all know who did that. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Like, it's common sense to know who is involved. Now, I don't know how or what happened to her, but I know that there definitely somebody's involved there. Did every check like area? It's a good question, Julie. I would like to know that as well. I find this case sad as both were at the very least neglectful. Exactly. Black doors. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Yep, that's a cover up, by the way. Had a tattoo covered up a while back. So yeah, I mean, definitely, it's just like we know that something happened to her, you know, and it's not fair to her. I look at her picture and I'm looking at it now on my laptop, and it's like she's the victim here, you know? She is the victim here. Candace knows what happened to her. Dawn knows what happened to her. Somebody knows what happened to her. And it's not fair to her. So by everybody standing up for these parents, saying, oh, well, they didn't do anything wrong. Girl, bye. I'm sorry. Like, it just really irritates me. I get so upset because I'm thinking to myself, like, you are literally allowing these people to just get by with murder or at the least neglect or whatever the case may be. It's been too long. They know something. Trust me. Like, they know something by now. It's been too long. Mindy, hello. I hope everything. Hi, Donna. Yes, my mom's doing good. She's actually being transferred tomorrow to a rehabilitation program where she can start regaining her strength. I was just saying on here a few minutes ago, me and my husband got vaccinated today. So that's good news. I haven't felt any side effects from the vaccine yet. I got the Pfizer shot. I got the first one. What did you guys feel from your vaccine? I wanted to ask y'all. I'm like nervous, like I'm paranoid. I keep hearing these horror stories about how people are like getting sick as dogs. I'm like, oh my gosh. Maybe police are waiting on loads of electronics. It could be, Colleen. That's a good point. And that's, I think that'll be a big lead right there. I was watching Behind the Wall. And I seen comments saying, Dawn, we love you. Ugh, Kevin. Ugh, my skin crawls when you say that. Dawn, we love you. Are you really? That's like the Chris Watts case. People were like fans of Chris Watts by the time that case was done, and I'm disgusted by that. Donna said, I won't get it. Hold on, guys. Hold on really quick. I got a sore arm from the Pfizer the next morning. Yeah, like so far my arm's not sore or anything. My husband said his was sore. I think the older boy is involved. At this point, it's hard to tell. It's very possible. Hate the drama some of the creators are starting up. It takes away from Finding Summer. I wish they would quit trying to get subs and money from creating drama. It makes me sick. Yeah, like there's no need for drama. It's just, you know, I just really hope that she's found soon. Hi, Chris. It's not even live. It's pre-recorded. I got a sore arm the next morning. I got a second shot. Just made me tired. I'm glad to know that the second shot didn't make you sick, Patricia, because I've seen a lot of people say that they got really sick off of that shot. Great channel. Remember, anything is possible in a case like this. You people be safe, and you ladies be safe. Have a good show. All right. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for stepping in and saying hello to everyone. I think keep bringing the pressure onto them. Yeah, Lisa, I agree. I feel like maybe enough pressure has not been applied at this point. Something. I just don't, like, even if she didn't do anything directly to Summer, and even if Dawn didn't do anything directly to Summer, they know more than what they're putting out, in my opinion. Probably gonna get some backlash for that, but I really don't care. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I feel like at this point, it's been so long now, and they're not doing enough. The parents aren't doing enough. Let me ask you guys something. If you're a parent, answer this question. If you're not a parent, think about somebody you love who's younger than you, maybe a niece, nephew, a brother or sister. If they came up missing, just like the Summer Wells case, just like Summer Wells did, what would you be doing? How would you be acting? And I know everyone grieves differently, but would you be sitting in the house just chilling, waiting on time to pass? Or would you be at a water park enjoying your day? Or would you be on camera just talking, playing like I'm talking to you guys right now? Would you be bawling your eyes out? How would you be handling things? Sometimes, you know, everybody grieves differently, is true, but do you grieve by sitting in the house and not searching for your child, knowing she could be out there, if you knew she could be out there? Or are you not searching because you know where she's at, and you feel like it's a waste of time to search for a child that you know is not out there because you know what happened to her? That's my opinion. They threw Summer away like trash, but not sure who did it. Right, Kevin, same. They that's what it seems like. Nobody knows who did what. Pray for Summer Wells and her brothers. I pray for everyone in this case, especially if they're not involved. But, you know, it's like at this point, we don't know who is and we don't know who's not. There was 4 deaths in Sydney, Australia yesterday. 3 of them were vaccinated. Oh, my goodness. See, that's scary. And I know that a lot of let me tell you something. When it comes to the vaccine, and we're kind of back and forth here about Summer and the vaccine, Summer. So sorry if you're one of those people who get frustrated by that. My mom said that, you know, she's in ICU. The nurse told her that although most of the cases, the vast majority of the cases up there have not been vaccinated, there are still cases in the intensive care unit right now who have been vaccinated. So it's not a for sure thing that's going to keep you safe 100%, but I think that, you know, your chances are a little bit lower from having severe illness from COVID-19 if you get vaccinated. Hopefully. We'll see what happens with that. Don said it's a waste of time because, it's a waste of time looking because TBI and the FBI have already looked 3 times. Okay, but Don also said this in the beginning. Remember when he pulled up at home or whatever and he seen people searching for her, and he said he already knew she was just gone. So Don never really was searching, in my opinion. Not really. Not enough. My theory is Summer drowned, then Don took her someplace to discard her. Amanda, I've thought about that too. I've thought that maybe he didn't want Candace to be, charged or in trouble or anything, so he may have done something to her to prevent that. The police does not want the parents to search. They are to know where the parents are at all times in case they find the child, which is a good point, Patricia, but you have 2 parents. And I feel like if it was my child, I would tell my husband, whether the police want me to or not, I'm going to do what I like. There's no way I would be physically able to sit in my house and just hang out until my kid might come home or might not. I mean, I know that, I guess when you're putting your trust into TBI's hands, it's possible that you might say, well, we'll just stay here in case she comes home, but you have 2 people there. One of them could have been searching. I am, in my opinion, Don's mother, Summer, and Candace took her somewhere. Hit her. You never know. And, the statement that bothered me the most was when, hi, Lori. No, this is not pre-recorded. The part that bothered me the worst, was when, hi, Tracy, was when Don knows Candace said it smothers me or something like that. Like, that really bothered me. Okay, my son did go missing. I had the entire PD out. My family was out grid searching. I was a wreck, bawling my eyes out. We found him, thank God. Oh, thank God they found him. If we hadn't found him, I'd be... Exactly, Deb. Like, you don't just stop looking for your child, especially if you really don't know what happened to them, because they could be anywhere. The possibilities are endless. Awesome. How are you tonight, Lori? Are you doing okay? Hey, Sugar Shack, hey. But yeah, you don't just stop looking for your child. Sorry, guys. My mom called. Hi, Dusty. Dusty Blue. Hi, Christine. Yeah, the smothering comment really bothered me. Hi, Julie. Every child is a gift from God. Yes, they are. Yes, happy to see you as well, Lori. Don should get off Facebook and at least put one flyer. Right? He hasn't even done that, nor is Candace. Both of them are too busy trying to fool everyone. Exactly. I mean, my whole thing is that Don's just been throwing this whole she's been abducted thing around since day 1, and TBI's like, there's no reason for us to believe that. So, if it was my child, I wouldn't be able to get off my knees praying. Right, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I wouldn't either. And it's so sad because it's like, stuff like this happens, and the parents, they have a lot more information than they're letting us know. And it's not fair to the child, She's the one suffering. She's the one who is, wherever she's at, she's suffering. Listen to Mr. Reed's channel about the video that Don made last night in the dark about the shed. It got taken down sick. What was it about, Louise? I didn't see that. She said listen to Mystery's channel about the video that Don made last night in the dark about the shed. It got taken down. Can you give me more information on that? I haven't seen that. If it was my... Yeah, exactly. Oh, here it is. Don is on Facebook because he's trying to stay 1 foot in front of law enforcement. Exactly. Well, Don's been very active on social media. I mean, he's been more active on social media than he has in the search. And that right there is a red flag to me. Hi, Laura. You're not too late. We haven't been talking about much. We're just discussing how, we have a lot of people who are against us being, not against the family, I guess, but us calling out their BS, I guess. And I'm just saying that, it's ridiculous. Darlene, hi, Darlene. Poor beautiful babies. I'm so lost with it all. But I hope and pray she is, yes, she's still alive and we find her soon. I agree. It's just crazy. Like, I just can't wrap my head around it. It's so many people out here like supporting this family, and there's nothing wrong with supporting the family if they truly believe that they're innocent. But in order to really be on one side or the other, you would think that you would at least take the time to do your background check on the people that we're talking about here. Don has a rap sheet about a mile long, and a criminal rap sheet about a mile long, and according to his sister, stepsister, whatever she is, half sister, stepsister, whatever, she's been abused by him sexually, according to her. And that right there alone is, it says a lot about his character. Also, the police report that that Candace has filed against Don. So, they got a lot against them. And it doesn't look good for either one of them, especially, Candace in the situation that she's in, everything that she's done, as far as, lying, her and Don both lying in the same interview. So I'm like, anyways, it says everyone is still a suspect. This was 3 days ago on August 11th. Summerwell's investigation still continues. It's now been more than 8 weeks. 8 long weeks. According to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, agents and detectives get asked daily if the investigation has ended. The answer to this is no. Everyone's still a suspect. Sheriff Ronnie Lawson said in part in a video posted by the TBI. You can watch the full video below. Yada, yada, yada. And there she is. Beautiful little Summer. Innocent. Done nothing to nobody. And you know what bothers me too? I've said this before, but Don always makes everything about him. She loved me so much. I don't know why she loved me so much. It's like, stop thinking about you. Think about what she may be going through. She is a beautiful, sweet little girl who does not deserve to go through anything that she has been going through. This isn't her fault. She don't deserve this. I think a lot of people are curious about why the parents are more involved in the search. Exactly. And that's kind of what we were talking about now, is that Don is very narcissistic. Yes, he is. Louise said that it was Don in the dark filming the shed, pitch black. Then Candace jumps out of the shed and they start laughing. That's strange. What was he saying? Mystery said Don videoed the shed in the pitch black, really creepy, because a lot of people think something happened in that shed with Summer. It was the first place he had gone to when he came home. Really? Mindy, have you noticed? Hey, BJ. Mindy, have you noticed how Don changes details every time he gets caught in a lie? Yeah. He's pretty good about that. I personally think Summer was deceased in the car picture. Her lips look red because of cosmetic intervention on her left side of her mouth. It's easy to see a smudge. Really, I have to re-look at that picture. Jeremy, it's hard to tell. I mean, there's so many different possibilities at this point. Possible Don himself abducted her. CPS was coming the next day. That's what I've heard too. I heard that CPS was coming that same day, and then I've heard that they were coming the next day. And you have to wonder if that's not why they did something to her, to get rid of any other evidence that may have been there. There's something fishy about the shed. Not sure yet what it is. Don is trying to make it look like it's only a shed. He's spending a lot of time talking about that shed for a reason. You never know. Especially if they said that he had filmed that video being in the shed and then jumping out, or Candace jumping out and laughing. Like, that's a little bit strange. The school outfit theory is so sad. What is that? What is the school outfit theory? I didn't hear that one. The school outfit theory is so sad. Then Candace jumps out of the shed door, and they think it's funny. It was taken down not long after, as it was said to be inappropriate. Yeah, especially if people are already speculating that something happened and it was involved in the shed and now you're making jokes about it. That's very weird and not normal at all. So, what do y'all think about that shed thing? Like, what do y'all think about the shed? Do y'all think that that was somehow involved in her disappearance? Maybe there was some evidence in there that they removed? Always about Don. He sees the money donations coming in, so he keeps on talking and posting for the money and not spending time out finding Summer. That's what I'm saying. I would be spending a lot more time trying to find my daughter if I was him. Call my mom and give her this card number. Come here real quick. Sorry guys, hold on 1 second.
What do you want, babe?
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Just call my mom and give her this card number. She's gotta pay it. Say hi to everyone.
Hey.
He's so awkward. He's just like, hey. There's a pic of Don holding Summer there. Stood in the living room in the house. He stood up and Summer looks asleep, just dangling star shaped. If you look at her feet, oh my goodness, there's covered in cuts and sores. That's terrible. Hi, Leslie. Where the transaction took place. Yeah, true. She said where the transaction took place. Justice for Patriots. Hello, I'm new here. Hi, welcome to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as you come in the door. Just that she was excited for school and they happened. Oh, that's so sad. Happened to put her in the first day outfit. She's gone. Really? So that was supposed to be the outfit that she was going to wear for her first day of school. That is so sad. That day should have been, that should have been searched that day. Exactly. Yeah, I think everything should have been covered from top to bottom. But that school outfit thing is really, really sad. Just thinking, like, my kids are getting ready to start back school. And she may not, she's not going to get the chance to do that. And that's horrible. That just really breaks my heart. Like, she was excited for that. Just like every other kid would be. All speculation. He had stashed. Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly. All speculations he had stashed for someone on property. Dipped into it. Put the family in jeopardy. Always felt Summer's disappearance was about revenge. You never know. Why wasn't there a search warrant for that shed? There's something off about this case. It is something off. It's a lot of things off. Yeah, that tears me up. Me too. BJ, like, thinking about, like, when you're getting your kids dressed for school and they're so excited to get on the school bus with their new school supplies and stuff in their little book bags. And she was ready for that, and it's not fair because she will never get that opportunity now. Somebody snatched that opportunity from her, and I just feel like they need to pay for what they done. Somebody has been, as they said, that her abuser used to take her to a special place to do it. The shed could have been Don's special place. You never know. I mean, the shed does need to be looked into. I feel like they should definitely be looking into that more. But Hunter said they stopped and brought the outfit because of the trip in Jonesboro or whatever, allegedly. Yeah, and it's crazy because it's like nobody's stories is adding up here. Nobody. Everybody's got two different stories. Candace said the first day of school outfit was in her mother's car, and apparently the only outfit available after swimming. Don keeps saying, yeah, that's crazy. Don keeps saying he pictures who they are. Exactly. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, how he says they, it's almost as if he knows who did it. I see what you're saying. Mindy, is it possible that they put her in an outfit because she wasn't going to be attending? I think that's what a lot of people are thinking, Diana, sorry, is that maybe and this is just allegedly, but if she was in her school outfit the day that she went missing, maybe it was because that would be the last time, and she was excited for that outfit. So allegedly, possibly, maybe that's why they did that. She dies, you know it. Okay, telling the little one to hold off on wearing their clothes. They get so excited. Yes, they do. Like my kids, they always want to wear their nicest stuff outside to play, and I'm like, no, you can't wear that yet. Or they want to go to their dad's and they want to wear their new outfit. I'm like, you can't wear that until school starts, you know? I just clicked that magic like button. Thank you, Katie. Yes, everybody hit the like button. Read my last comment. Hold on, Laura. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up on the comments here. If I can find it. Where did it go? Here it is. I just seen one that said I'm late. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. No kidding, girl. Out in the morning. What also interesting is the red car that the Wells have now is not the new Subaru, that the car is still with TBI. Really? Yeah, that is interesting. Hi, Jackie. A bit like your last outfit, so made her look nice. Right, that's what bothers me, Louise. That would have been premeditated and be murder. Exactly. Ugh, so sad. It is terribly sad. Social breakdown has been caused by capitalists. Okay. Maybe the missing sister ain't really missing and she come and stole Summer. You know what? I've actually thought about that myself. I wondered, like, hey, I wonder if Rose Bly said, I gotta save this little girl, and somehow did. That would be like a miracle if she did in some ways. I just wish the best for Summer. I just hope that wherever she's at, she's safe and she's still alive and she's okay. Even TBI said recently in a presser that they do not have evidence to tell what happened to Summer. Exactly. That's why it's so scary. Hi, Rhonda. She said hi from Columbus, Ohio. Thank you for keeping us updated. Much love. Much love to you guys, too. Sorry, new stuff from Manchester, UK. Nice. Thank you for subscribing. Most murders are committed by a close friend. Yes. Of a family member. Yeah. Usually there's some kind of connection there. And I feel like that's why I hope TBI is looking into everyone around the family and them as well. We can only hope and pray. Yes, we can. A man who done has given Ellie his name has been arrested. Tony Hammonds. 2 days before Summer went missing, he tried to kidnap a 12-year-old boy. I read that, who was mowing the lawn. He had a red truck. You know what? Someone actually sent me something, and when you said that, it just brought it all back. Yes, let us pray. Yes. Prayers for Summer. Hold on, let me read this last comment real quick. Did Summer think she was going to school? It's confusing how they say it was her first day of school outfit, but it wasn't her first day of school, so it's a bit odd. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's what we're saying, DM, is that, you know, without her, it wasn't her first day of school that day, but they, for some reason, let her wear her first day of school outfit, which was very strange to us. He just said on another interview tonight, he wants to know how much money Chris made off his interview, and he said he would like to be a YouTuber. Not a quote, but that's what he said. Wow. Really? That's interesting. So Don wants to be a YouTuber now. And he wants to know how much money he made. It's all about the money, see? It's all about the money. Money talks to him. Yeah, with their school outfit, think about, yes, prayers. With the school outfit, think about how Candace and Don in their first interview with Summer missing, it was like, right. The outfit was in the truck because Granny brought it. Oh, okay. But if it was her first day of school outfit, why was she wearing it? It's definitely someone who knows her. Sick. It is totally sick. So someone had sent me a message and said that that she that there was, like someone else just now said, there was some other child that was abducted that was close by, and the girl actually posted on her social media page something about she thought that it might be him. I have to get the messages and put them on here somehow. It's on my Instagram account. Someone sent it to me. But she had posted on social media, she thought it might have been like her husband or ex-husband or boyfriend or something like that. And he has an arrest record and things like that. But I'm sure that TBI would have been investigating that if it was him. And he was only apparently like 5 minutes away from where Summer was located. So I will have to get more information. I have to get that. I don't have my Instagram on. Let me see something. My internet is not bearing with me very well. In my opinion, this case is gonna be solved by electronic data. Yeah, it takes quite a while. Yeah, and I feel like you're right, Kevin. Electronic data is a lot of has a lot of good information. It does take a while to come back, but once it does, please, Don would just lie if he had his own YouTube channel. Rhonda, yeah, I mean, I could see Don being a YouTuber now. I just, if that's what he wants to do, go ahead. Just the more he talks, maybe the more answers we'll get. Tony Hammond is 58 years old. It could happen in Kingsport. The lad ran in his garage and Hammond chased him. The lad ran into the house and Hammond still followed him. Good job, the mother was there. Exactly. I don't think there was much planning for anything in the family. If that school outfit was brought that day, I can see it getting worn. Yeah, you have a good point there. Yeah, he said he'd like to do this. He'd like to do this. Yeah, he's against Chris now, but the one that interviewed him tonight is making money off of their interview. Exactly. Who interviewed him tonight, Laura? Do you know? Or who is it? So I can look it up. Agreed, Kevin. So someone was prowling. Cops aren't smartest or fastest dude in the room. The grandma brought the outfit. It was in the truck along with a lot of other things that belonged to grandma because her camper was full. Exactly. It will paint a vivid picture of the tech data that is. Exactly. I totally agree. And I can't wait until all that information comes back, because once all that comes out, I think a lot of truth will come out. But did they buy the outfit that day? I'm thinking that the grandma bought it. High Royal Blue. Nothing really new. We're just kind of going over everything and talking about it. Don wants to be a YouTuber. That's new. That's the latest news. Are you guys going to subscribe to his channel? He's going to have a lot of supporters. I don't know if he'll have a lot of supporters or not. I'm not one of them. But I'll tell you one thing. I will watch his YouTube just so I can see if he gives himself away. The more a liar talks, the more information comes out. Maybe with Summer short hair, the guy thought it was a boy. Nothing wrong with having your own YouTube. Other families, victims have done it. It could be useful. He could put all of his info on their photos of Summer and keep her name alive. That's a good way to use YouTube if that's what he meant. If Don had a YouTube channel, I don't think he'd get monetized, considering he isn't careful about describing his past activities. True. Sounds a lot like ex-boyfriend thing. Voice behind the wall. Okay, voice behind the wall. I'm about to look that up. Hammond still would not leave the house. The mother had to ring Ellie. That's crazy. I'm gonna look up this Hammond guy and this information. That's interesting. Voice behind the wall interviewer. Don would start with a lot of subs and views, so he'd have a head start. Exactly. That's all it's about, is the money, though. That's what makes me sick to my stomach. It's not about finding Summer. It's about the money. Let's be clear. I can't see Don being a YouTuber. It's a lot of work. Girl, it is a lot of work. It is a whole lot of work. If my husband does not stop. Josh! Really? I'm sorry, guys. He's trying to fix our bed. Who's behind the wall? I think it's called. Yeah, it's discussing how they take up for him. Yeah, right? Funny how the first person from church at Wells' home was David Dodson, the mortician. Right, that's really weird. Jeremy, who has disappeared. I work in a mortuary and have 2 young sons. They sleep with their mouth open. Yeah, that's very, very strange. I'll be a troll. Colleen, me too. And has a gag order. He can't talk about them. Yeah, I seen that too on the interview with Unmasked. Or no, not Unmasked. The interview room. Sorry. I'm losing my mind here. Let me hit that. Yes, hit that thumbs up, everybody. Hit that like button. Yeah, I mean, it's just so much. Like, I'm trying to keep up with these comments. K Rose, you're having so close to my heart. Yes. He always wants to do things that are very disturbingly loud while I'm on live or on the phone. So it's really frustrating because I have to tell him like 100 times to stop it. Thank you, Laura. Did you hear about the skeleton remains found? Yes. Did you guys hear about the skeleton remains found in Dandridge? Is that how you say it? Tennessee? Jefferson County? They didn't say anything else about it. I would love to know what it was. Right? He is an attention seeker. I'm telling him I'm gonna have to make him leave the house when I'm filming videos. But yeah, I mean that body, I would love to know like more information about that. I think that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody's talking enough. Like, we don't know anything. And I know TBI is doing their own search and investigation and stuff, but come on now. Like, we are sitting here with no answers, and it's like waiting and waiting. It's just such a long wait for everything. And I know that's why everybody's losing their mind and going crazy about it. Oh, it was a male. Okay. You were so funny yelling at your hubby. Yeah, gotta keep him in line sometimes. The skeleton was an adult male. Okay. David Dawson is in hiding. It says, why I think also Robin the teacher is not all she seems. I know she has upset Don Buchanan big time. Yes, she did. It was a man whose body they found. Yeah, I think that what bothered Don Buchanan about Robin, the church girl Robin, is that she was so like he was talking about in one of his videos, how she was talking about grabbing juices and putting them in the backpacks and going to look for Summer, and he's like, we're not doing no slumber party, we're looking for a missing little girl. And I get that. Like, I felt like she was a little too excited in a positive, like, not in a positive way, but in like, she was just a little too excited for it, I guess. I would have been scared to death. I mean, I guess it's good to stay optimistic, but that's kind of hard when you have a missing 5-year-old. Gray Hughes and Chasing Truth yesterday. I have to go look those up. In my experience, Summer wouldn't have been in that stage. Serial killers reduced to nothing by mass surveillance. Y'all, I think this COVID shot, the Pfizer shot, has me like super tired out of nowhere. It's 9:47 and I feel like I'm about to fall asleep talking to you guys. I don't know if that's normal, but that's really weird. Like, I just feel like it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I haven't slept in 2 days. This is ridiculous. Yeah, like Leslie, you have no clue. Like, I am just like drained all of a sudden out of nowhere. It's weird. I'm just really hoping this stuff is all over soon. I really want it to be over. And man, like, and I got the shot, like, I don't even feel a sore arm. I don't feel anything from it. I don't feel anything from it. It's just like, just tired. Does anybody else, like, what all symptoms and side effects did you guys feel from the shot? I had the first one. I haven't had the second one yet. Don only cares about Don. Yes. Go to bed, Jen. Yeah, I'm going to get off here in a few minutes. I really want to stay and talk to you guys, though. I really like being on live. She told Don that her daughter mental breakdown all over this. She wanted Don B to take her video down. She wanted her answers. Yeah, that's crazy. Mindy, are you happy about your surgery? I am, but it has been a process healing. Like, this healing process has been a lot more than I expected it to be. It's just been, I mean, I guess I should have been prepared for it. I watched a lot of videos. I try to get prepared, but everybody's body's different. But I am. I'm excited. I'm happy about the results. And I will be doing a video on that soon. First, just tired. Second, sore. So did anybody really get sick from the second shot? No shot for me. Hope you feel rested soon. Yeah, I think I'll probably feel better tomorrow. I'm hoping. My husband's not really feeling anything from the shot yet, I don't think. I think you have Lee on your arm. I had the first jab. So how, yeah, like I just feel tired. That's all I felt. Sore arm, really tired. I slept the entire day after the first shot. That's how I'm feeling. Like, me and my husband came home, we took a nap, but that's it. And then now we're back up and I'm tired again.
Tell YouTube I apologize. I had to fix something.
You always gotta fix something when I'm on live. You always.
It happened at that time. This is not my fault.
Y'all heard him, but yeah. I got a headache and tired, and the next day achy and rest. Then it passes. It's worth it. I agree. It's worth it if it's gonna save us. I had the Moderna one, and it'll be a couple of months. And my left arm where I got the second shot still hurts.
Man, she
that
been
sucks.
scared all day, YouTube. She been scared all day.
I have been paranoid. I have been a little paranoid about it.
All over the internet.
Be quiet. Go on somewhere. I do. I was researching. I want to know my information first. I don't like shots and vaccines and stuff. So, you know, I didn't want to get it, but I had the shivers. Yes, I did too. I was freezing earlier. I had like the bumps on my arms where you're cold and everything. Love you too. I got sick from both shots. Yeah, like, I mean, I just feel drained. Hi, Adora guy from Louisiana. Hey, from Louisiana. I had COVID 3 weeks ago. I had both vaccines as well. I never felt so ill in my life. Oh my goodness. I had a cough, which I never got. So tired. I slept for a week. It really took out of me. Oh, Louise, I hope you're feeling better. I'm glad you had both of your shots. That might have prevented you from ending up in the hospital. I know my mom, she's been really, really sick with it. Really bad. She's been in the hospital for almost a month. She was on the ventilator for a couple days. But it means your immune response is great. That's really good. Just subscribe because you are real, not like a lot. Thank you, Hello Ward. Thank you so much. I try to be, you know. And I don't mind everybody putting their own opinion out here because I feel like, you know, we're all entitled to our own opinions. I wish I could have questioned Don and Candace and Candy Cane. Yes, me too, Kevin. Good thing. New strain of COVID, not stopped by vax. I know. I heard that. My mom actually told me that one of the progressive care nurses was talking to her about the new strain of COVID that's out here now. And they said it's going to be really bad. Thank you, BJ. But yeah, I just said also, and a thumbs up. Thank you, Kevin. Also trying to find a video of H singing Hamlet song. Find it. I don't know where to find that video. Yes, I think easy choices are risks. Just got to do what feels best for you. I don't want COVID. No time for that, girl. Me either. Especially after I see what my mom went through. I had COVID late December 2019. It made chronic severe migraines, genetic migraines a lot worse. Recent MRI showed scar tissue on my brain, possibly from COVID. Oh my goodness. Anna, I'm sorry. Tell your hubby that you're on a global stage. I know, right? I'm glad your mom is doing well. Thank you. Hi, Angela from West Virginia. Hey. I was fine after my shots, no side effects or anything. Yes, they said that if I hadn't had my shots, I would have been in the hospital. Yeah, and I'm glad there's so many. You're glad there's so many strains, really? You know. My mom, it was really scary. I never, like, I always knew COVID was bad. I seen the news. My husband watches it every day, every night. But, oh my goodness. When I seen what happened to her, she went from being diagnosed Wednesday with COVID with just a cough and a runny nose and what seemed to be like a mild case to being on a ventilator Friday morning. Up to 30% of people who get it may have permanent damage. Recent findings, COVID causes diabetes. Really? That's interesting, but I do believe the permanent damage thing. Definitely believe that. My sister-in-law had 2 strokes 8 days after the second shot. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. See, that's scary. That is terrifying. I'm so sorry about your sister-in-law, Laura. It's like Fast and Furious franchise. Well, yeah, and I mean, you know, I have been an encourager, like, of the vaccine. I've been trying to encourage my family to get it. Because I know that there are risks, and I know that the risks they're dangerous, obviously. But after what I see my mom go through, I felt like it was worth the risk, in my opinion, because it was really, really, really hard on her. And it scared me. Like, it you know, even though I know I'm younger and I'm not in as bad shape as she was, it's just been, it's been unreal. I never imagined in my life something could escalate that quickly. They had to do 2 sets of chest compressions on my mom to bring her back to life. And she went into acute respiratory distress syndrome, where basically she went to respiratory failure. And so after seeing that, and then her being on the ventilator for a couple days, and then where they intubated her, she had to have an emergency surgery because she had an internal hemorrhage. And she didn't want to take blood, and she almost lost all of her blood. Her blood was down to 3.9 hemoglobin. It has been terrible. It has been horrible. But she's doing better. That's how, you know, I keep my faith in God. And God is real. He does do what he's supposed to do. He looks out for you. You just got to pray and ask him for forgiveness, and you have to ask him for help, and he will come through. So I feel a lot better knowing that she's recovering. She's going to a rehabilitation program soon. Her hemoglobin was 3.9, and it was continuously dropping. It was dropping very quickly. It was at 9 a.m. that morning. It was at 5 something. At 12, it was at 3.9. Yeah. And her heart was starting to suffer because of the lack of oxygen. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate all of you. It's just really scary, you know, until you actually see somebody, go through what she went through, you cannot understand that kind of worry and pain. And like, I had to make so many decisions for my mom, and it was decisions that could have changed her life, you know, or ended her life potentially, because she wasn't trying to take a blood transfusion. And it was so much behind it. Maybe one day we can talk about it. But it was a lot. It was very, very hard. It was hard enough when we almost lost her the first time. The doctor came in the room and told me and my dad and my cousin, he's like, she's not going to make it. He's like, we can't get her back. You know, they were doing chest compressions as he was telling us this. And then he came back in and said, we got her back, but we don't know if she's going to stay back. So she made it through that part. She got up, she got off the ventilator, she was talking to us, and then next thing you know, she's got an internal hemorrhage and she's got a big bruise on her stomach. And as they're investigating that, they find out that she, or something that happened to her. My mom died when I was young. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is terrible. Oh, I'm sorry. Disfellowshipped at 14. Wow. The police have not confirmed anything about the case, about that. Thank you guys. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Adora. Thank you, Julie, so much. I just had the same problem Dora had. Luca, I'm sorry to hear that. A blood transfusion saved my mom's life. She did feel horrible. She did. And it has been horrible. She is studying to be a Jehovah's Witness, so she didn't want a blood transfusion, but she took one. She took one as a last resort. She was about to die, so. And my dad kind of signed. My dad is the one who gave the permission. My mom died last year, 2020. Get ready for work. Ended up. Oh my gosh, heart attack, emergency room, lost my late mom last year in September. I am so sorry to hear that, Julie. I am so sorry. There is no pain like that, and I am so sorry you went through that. God bless you for being human. Speak soon, right? She may be able to bank someone blood for the future when she gets well. Exactly. You know what? That saved her life. And I'm thankful for blood transfusions. You know, I believe in the Bible and I believe in God, and I don't understand the whole Jehovah's Witness and no blood thing. Maybe it's because I've never really studied that, but I've read the scriptures in the Bible about it, and it's something that I just don't agree with, you know, and I don't agree with that. I don't believe that that's what God meant when he made that part of the Bible. When he said what he said, I don't believe that he meant it the way that they took it. And that's just my opinion, and I could be wrong, but, you know, that's my opinion about it. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I can respect your dedication. Yes, me too, Luca. And that's the biggest part that bothered me the most. That is the biggest part that really messed my head up, is because it's like we had to make a decision for her that would have impacted her relationship with God, I guess. And that's what bothered me the most about it, because I didn't want to come between what she believes in and God, because that's something that you can't, you know, you should never mess with. That's her relationship with him. So, but ultimately it wasn't my decision anyway. Thank you, BJ. Much love to you too. It's my job at the blood bank to motivate people to donate blood. Oh, Jen, that's great. Laura, be right back. Laura, I'm getting off actually. You guys come back tomorrow. I'm gonna do another live tomorrow. I am exhausted, so I'm going to get off of here. But I do appreciate all your great comments. You guys are so sweet, and I appreciate everybody. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell, so we don't miss a live or another video. Jesus forgives. Surely he would forgive blood transfusions. I am not. Exactly. And, you know, God does forgive. He's a forgiving God. So, you know, we'll leave that up to them. But you guys have a good rest of y'all's night. I'm going to get off here and I'm going to sleep. Have a good night, Kevin, Jen, Anna, Marcia, Adora, Luca, BJ, Laura. You guys have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Good night, everybody.